Hi everyone, my name is Steve Black, founder of PLR for Coaches, sister site to Content for Coaches. I've been playing with Notion for some time. It's been great for me for project management, content management, planning out everything I want to do. And I decided to take that a few months ago, probably end of last year now, to a new level. What I did is created a database as a Notion template for Tools for Motivation PLR. It's been downloaded by over 150 people so far, and it was a big hit. And I thought, well, Notion can do a lot more than that. And recently, probably about 6-8 weeks ago, I launched the help desk for Content for Coaches as a public site in Notion. And then I thought, well, there's a lot of people I know that I'm connected with that are using PLR. There's a lot of hints and tips and places out there you can go to learn more about PLR. Tools for Motivation and Content Sparks are two of my favorites. And what I decided to do was build a new site called PLR for Coaches. And it's based on, again, a public site in Notion. And what I'm going to do with this video is take you and give you a quick walkthrough of all the different pieces and how it works so that you can actually see the actual site in action. And you can obviously go there because I'll put the link below this video. I'll launch it on YouTube as well as here. And what you'll see is in the background while I'm talking here, you've actually got this public site that you can go to. It's plrforcoaches.notion.site. Now, Notion does allow you to put your own custom domain on there, but I wanted to keep that for something else. But I also wanted to make sure that people knew this was a Notion site and share what I've managed to do with this. So if we look at the homepage, this is the main page you go to. Welcome to PLR for Coaches. Again, all this is built in databases and pages in Notion. This let me show you around. Right now, it's got a placeholder video. This is where this video is going to end up so that when people visit this, they'll see the video there. They can take a look around. Navigation is by clicking on the main bar here. That takes you to the homepage. We've got some links down here, Notion templates. I've created 3 Notion templates so far. I intend to create a lot more. Link to Content for Coaches, my sister website, where you can actually build your online website, sales funnels, etc. Tools for Motivation and Contact Sparks, the two of my favorite PLR providers. I've also got a form that I would love for you to subscribe because I'll be sending you weekly updates about what's happening in the PLR world. It'll include updates on how to use AI with PLR, new PLR that's coming out, and different training I can do on AI tools that are related to PLR. The main features or the main feature menu is here. We've got the video I just mentioned. I've actually created a blog. I'll come back to that in a minute. As new PLR is launched from Content Sparks, Tool for Motivation, and anybody else that we end up putting on this site, they will be in here. PLR for Coaches plus AI. This is where I'm putting most of the AI content. It's also in the blog, but it's easier to keep it separate there. And some tools and resources that I use to help me scale my business, grow my business, build my business online. So we'll start with the specials. Each week there'll be new specials. We've currently got 2 specials on this while I'm doing this video. The Confidence Accelerator PLR from Tools for Motivation and how to hire your first employee from Contact Sparks. Now, the only time the specials will appear is when they're on sale from the actual PLR vendors. Okay, if it's empty, there's no current specials, but whatever specials they've got going on, you'll find them here. And on the right, there are some always-on PLR specials, mainly Tools for Motivation, where they've got permanent specials that are always on sale. Again, a chance for you to subscribe. Let's go back to the main page. This is the AI blog, if you like. It's like AI prompts. There's lots of AI prompts. There's lots of things to do with AI. And what I've done is created a blog here where you can actually just look at anything to do with AI. Right, the latest pillar post I've done is actually turning a tips report into a pillar post using AI. So what we've done, you'll see there's different articles here. It gives you the date it was actually launched, a little snippet, the title, and obviously the cover image. The main blog will include those AI, and what I've done is made it slightly larger, easier to read and see, but you can actually look at different areas by using the tabs across the top. So PLR fundamentals, we've actually got 1 article on there. Using PLR, I'm up to 6 articles there. Editing PLR 2, some of them may belong to 2 different categories. organizing PLR and evaluating PLR. So you can actually see there's going to be different headings across. If you click on all, it will show you all the blogs in date order with the newest one first right here. So that's the actual blog. And then you've got the tools and resources. It's just going to be a list of tools that I've used or do use to help me with building my business. Now, some of these links will be affiliate links, and none of them are going to cost you anything if you decide to try them out, whatever they are. And on the right is the PLR catalogs that I've built so far. Some of you already know about the Tools for Motivation catalog. And what this is a public viewable version of the catalog that you may have downloaded if you've already got it. But if not, you can actually download the catalog here. This is actually a link to the template that you can download into your Notion account. It shows you the latest releases for the month right here. And then you can actually break it down and go and look at courses. So here's all the courses from Tools for Motivation. And each one that you click on, you can actually see a little bit of information here about it. And you can click here to go to the sales page to learn more about it from Tools for Motivation. What we've also got on now, it's brand new, is the Content Sparks catalog. This is laid out a bit differently. You'll see the latest releases are here on the right. The category is, it's a workshop and webinar, it's a short report, it's a planner, it's an ebook, and then by topic. So you can actually sort these out by topics where we look at AI, branding, coaching, content marketing, etc. And again, you can actually use these links on the right to look at the database. So for example, if I clicked on the Content Sparks database, it would actually take me to the template page for the Content Sparks PLR catalog. Let's forget that. And you can actually get this template for your Notion account if you've got one. So there we have it. As I build this out, you'll get some updates if you subscribe. Each week there's going to be new releases, there's going to be new blogs fairly frequently, and I'll be hopefully teaching you how to use PLR to customize it for your own brand and grow your business. If you have any questions, please reach out. My email address is updates@plrforcoaches.com. Let me know what you think. And if there's anything in particular you're looking for on how-tos regarding PLR, AI, or even using Notion, then please ask me the question, send me the question, and maybe eventually I'll put a form on here to show you how that works. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.